the penalty decision right at the end of the game. So I saw it on Match of the Day, and I didn't see it in real time. But from what I could make out is, from a VAR standpoint, that they should not even have got involved on that occasion. It was not clear and obvious. It was no need for the VAR officials to say, you need to go and have a look at this. The referee made his decision on the pitch. The VAR should have looked at that and gone, yeah, can't really see why it should be and why it shouldn't, so it should have stood. So in that respect, I do agree that Everton probably deserved to get that penalty. So we'll quickly go around. Mark, you've already said not your same penalty.
Yeah, because he was pulled by two different players at the same time. So that's why it's a Stonewall player penalty. And VAR actually fucked up because they did not show the angle where it shows De Ligt holding his shirt and Maguire holding his shirt. The whole leg's coming up. That's the Premier League. And he does that. I've seen clips of him doing it for Man United, doing the rounds today, like when he makes contact, hangs a leg, and the legs flick up. Because referees say, if you don't go down, I'm not giving a penalty. So you've got to do it. So, yeah, Stonewall penalty because two players pulled his shirt.
Stonewall for Mark. Jay, what do you reckon?
I mean, I was saying I generally don't think, but I mean, yeah, he got a couple of tucks. I don't think it was enough to generally make him go down. Bastion's quite a strong player. He's been around for the game for a long time. He knows how to draw a penalty and how not to. And I think he was just generally trying to get the penalty, you know.
Yep. So you're saying no penalty, yeah?
No, yeah.
And Jonesy, where do you stand on it, mate?
Yeah, I'm on the same side as James. I just think also there is a talk from both players, more so De Ligt when you see one angle, but again, you know, I know he's done it. Man, I know where he's gone down theatrically. I think maybe that's not helped him. You know, if he'd gone down normal, maybe he'd have got it, but I think that's not helped his case by the way he went down.
All right, so we're all split on here as well. We've got two saying penalty, two saying not. So if we can't get it right, then I'm not surprised VAR can't get it right.
But that's where you're right, because it's that lovely word they like to use. We have an opinion, so therefore we're going to intervene. It's like, no, the ref's given it.
Yeah.
It's not Stonewall, so go with the on-field decision. But if you're going to intervene, you've got to show him 5-6 angles.
Yeah.
You've got to show him the angles you've gone through, and they choose to show him the furthest angle away. That was the first one they showed him, the furthest angle away, and then the one which just sort of shows Maguire grabbing his hip. Now, I would flip it and say, if he didn't dive with his legs coming up in the air, but he spun, like went down spinning, I think all of us say penalty straight away. It's because he threw his legs up in the air, you know, and sort of swan dives down. But if he spins and like as if he's been spun out of like a dancer, you say penalty because that's what he's done. He's actually grabbed his hip and stopped him from running.
Yeah, I just think he's died. Like he's just acted too much on it, and it's just made it unbelievable in that sense.
Yeah, but that's the Premier. Like Mark said, that's the Premier League all over. Players are going to go down with it with theatrics just to get their point across. But we all know that as soon as a referee gets sent to the monitor, they're pretty much being told you need to change your mind. So that's exactly what's happened here.